Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It is my hope and prayer that everyone has had such a wonderful and safe weekend. Welcome to another LifeWire Lifeline show by yours truly, Charlize Allen, and by the Refresh Global. We are so happy to present with you some cognitive awareness this week that you all can take and grab a few nuggets out of some things that I may share with you today and put them in your back pocket. Hopefully, it'll be a use to you, whether this week, whether next month, in the next 6 months, or by the end of the year. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. I am so happy to be back. I am grateful to be back. I have been on maternity leave. I have just given birth not too long ago to my beloved daughter. And so you all will probably meet her one day on the show. You all may hear her in the background. And so I am truly, truly grateful to see you all, grateful to provide some awareness to you all, grateful to share some helpful insight and resources so that you all can have a more healthy, cognitive awareness and mindset for your life in different life livable or life situations. Yeah, so whether you're at work, right, whether you're in school, right, whether you are in church, whether you are in relationships, just all around holistic across the board, it is my hope and prayer. So today I'm going to share with you all something that I've recently been sharing to my clients, and uh I've established and been giving um the word push. Yeah, so the word push, the word push. And so what the Father pretty much has given me is press under some serious heat. Right, press under serious heat. We've all been through so much. Some of us have severely been through some trials and tribulations, whether through in relationships, whether personal, professionally, in different types of environments that has caused you some mental breakdown, some mental overload. Yeah, just mental overload. Like, oh my goodness, I can't take the heat. I can't take the pressure. It's just so much going on. I need an out. Yeah, like I need an outlet. I need a charge. So some of you may like that pressure, may like that heat, but you may be getting tired and overwhelmed. So you just need that charge. And so I just want to encourage you to keep pressing, keep pushing under some serious heat. And the reason why I say this is because, one, you want to have an understanding as to, okay, why are you going through this? Yeah, what's going on? What is the lesson out of what I am going through? What is the lesson in my life right now that I need to face? What is the lesson to build me up, to make me stronger? Right. And so in that, you don't want to just give up. You don't want to just throw in the towel and just call it quits, because when you keep pushing past that pressured heat, you'll find yourself being stronger. You find yourself being more aware of the situations if you were to face it again, and you'll know how to come out of it. You'll know what to do for the next time. You'll know how to handle it better, how to manage it better, for sure. And why, some of you may be wondering, okay, what does this have to do with mental wellness or mental awareness? How is this helping me? I'm going to show you and give you some tips and tools as to reason why I'm telling you all to press under serious heat. Keep pushing. Um because when you're under serious heat, a lot of things happen. Some people get depressed, some people find themselves angry, Some people want to isolate themselves from their resources and their surroundings when they are filled with a lot of pressure, when there's so much heat going on around them and it seems though there's no way out. Some people isolate themselves because they feel alone and they feel like they in the heat. They're being cooked in a pan and somebody done turned the knob all the way to high and they are by themselves. And so with that being said, what can you do to make sure that your mental capacity doesn't break down, or that you don't have an explosion, right? You don't have an explosion because you're under that serious heat and you're trying to push, but you're by yourself in the pushing. Yes. So definitely get involved with other people who are in similar situations as you or similar positions, and get a feedback on their insight on what they would do, and how they will handle the situation. Yeah. Of course, you can always talk to a counselor. It is my saying that every therapist needs a therapist, but I also believe that every individual needs a counselor, someone they can talk to, someone on the outside, who may not be a family member or a friend, someone who will kind of give you a non-biased, a more level responses and support in regards to what you're going through. Yes, because it could be what relationships, it could be it could be in the business, it could be a variations of things. So with that, it is important to connect with someone who is going through those situations similar to you, so that you do not feel alone, two, realize and recognize, okay, where is your cap? Where is my cap? Where or what is the line that I draw that I'm not going to cross, so I don't get to the point of overload where it is too much, where it is chaotic. I'm sorry, you guys. One moment. I told you all would probably meet my daughter sooner or later, but it had to be sooner. Yes, well, this is my daughter, Jayla. This is my daughter, Jayla. She is 3 months old. Yes, yes, yes. I love her so dearly. And so she's going to be joining me for the rest of this live. Here at Refresh Global, we are all very family oriented. We all are family oriented. We have our kids, our children, they support us and they're with us all the time when we do what we do. When we're refreshing the world, our children are right there with us, because they are the future. Yes. So they're going to see how we handle life's journey and situations, and we get to model right in front of them. Right in front of them. So I hope you all don't mind as I have my beloved daughter with me. And so in regards to what I was saying, where is the line that you're not going to cross? Where's the boundary? You have to know within yourself, okay, this is too much. I need to stop. I need to take a step back. I need to evaluate, okay, what is my priority? What are the things that I need to take care of right now at this moment? And then what can I do later to alleviate some of that heat, right? To alleviate some of that heat. Now, let's be honest. In some situations, we have to be in the heat. We have to go through because there is a lesson in that. But half of the time, we are in situations and we're overwhelmed by life circumstances because we've piled different obligations, responsibilities, or we say yes to different commitments because we're trying to support family and friends. And so a lot of that pressure we kind of put on ourselves. We kind of put on ourselves. And then in the end, we the ones that kind of became overwhelmed with it, unfortunately. So what is that doing to you mentally? You're becoming more frustrated, maybe tired, just overwhelmed by it all because you said yes, because you wanted to be a helping hand. Now, granted, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But again, you have to know, where is your cap. You have to take care of you first. You are important first. You have to do what's best for you first and foremost. Okay, don't put yourself on the back burner. Don't leave yourself behind. Don't be so focused on helping and supporting people. You're pushing them forward and then you forget all about yourself. Okay, we certainly don't want to do that. Okay, however, that is one scenario. However, for if you're in a situation where you are, for example, on the verge of getting promoted at a job or at a workplace, and it's becoming difficult, your leaders or your directors or the CEOs, the work that they're requiring you to do is difficult, or it doesn't make sense, or you don't understand, and you know that you're doing all you can, you know that you're doing the best that you can, and you just feel that pressure. You feel that pressure, like, oh my goodness, I want to be the best at this, I want to keep going, I want to keep pushing, but I'm getting frustrated with the workload, or I believe I'm going to give raises and promotions because they've seen my loyalty, or they've seen how I handle that situation, or I was told that, and yet it has not yet happened. Again, push past that. Keep going. Push even further. You're almost there. Don't give up. Don't sabotage your character and who you are, just to please others, just to or because it's so much going on, that you've allowed your character to fall short, because you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing, because you're trying to be strong in the moment, right? Because you're trying to be strong in the moment. Again, put yourself first. First. Make sure that you mentally have the capacity to hold on to and handle everything that you're required to. And if not, it's okay to take a step back. It's okay to take a step back with those things. But if you're in the moment and you believe that sure, it's not going to always be that way. It's not going to always uh seem that way. It's not going to always it's not going to always be that way. You're not going to always be in that situation anymore. You're going to come out of it. So just keep pushing. Encourage yourself. Speak life to yourself. I can do this. I can get through this day. This may seem like a lot, but you know what? I'm going to get through it. I'm going to make it. I got this. I got this. Or you can phone a friend, call a friend. Hey, I'm struggling with this. Can you help me with this? Can you help me better understand? My leaders, actually all of my leaders, from Psalmist Rain to Pastor Bonnie to Pastor Drew, Pastor Singleton, my other boss, Bonnie, literally all of my leaders shared with me that, hey, if you need clarity, or if you need language, or if you need understanding, if you just want to understand why I make some of the decisions that I do, by all means, you can come and talk to me and you can ask, right? And so with that, sometimes we could be intimidated, or we may be nervous in asking our bosses why they do what they do, because we don't want to seem as though, coming to them like they don't know what they're doing, but we're coming to them like, you know what, help me better understand why you make that decision. I see it from this perspective, but I would like to get from your perspective, especially as someone who works under you, as someone who, admires you or respects you or just works under you. I just want to get to know you better. And a lot of times, actually pretty much all the time, my bosses have provided that insight and that understanding. And so even that motivates me to push, to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what, man, they gave me clarity, they gave me understanding. And if they were able to get through, or if they were able to make those tough decisions, if they were able to accomplish this, this, and this, I can do it too. I can do it too. So you know what? I'm going to push past this pressured heat. I'm going to push past this feeling of overwhelmness. I'm going to push past the feeling of wanting to give up. I'm going to push past the feeling of feeling like I'm by myself. I'm going to go get the proper resources that I need to fill me back up, to give me that passion, to give me that energy that I need so that I can push, so that I can keep going. And again, what is this doing to you mentally? Is looking at depression in the face and saying you are defeated today. Is looking that anxiety in the face and saying, you know what, you're defeated today. Is looking at that low self-esteem and it's like, you know what, you're defeated today. And we're looking at those different challenges. We're looking at those different mental barriers that's trying to hold you down. You're looking at them in the face and saying, you know what, not today. Not today. Why? Because I connected with the people that I need to. I am not gonna go past my boundary line. I'm gonna stay right here in my boundary line so that I do not overwhelm myself, and I'm going to encourage myself. I'm going to keep pushing under that pressure, keep pushing under that pressure. Now, let's be real. Yeah. Some days are just better than others. Some days, like today, you know what? I hear you, Shar, but today just isn't that day where I feel like pushing. Okay, that's fine. Then I will tell you, then go do some self-care. Yeah, go do some self-care today then. Don't worry about work. Don't worry about your responsibilities. Put those things on the side. Put those things on hold. Or if you have little people like me, like baby Jayla, hey, you going to Gammy's house today, or you going to Yaya's house today, or you hanging out with daddy today, and go do some self-care. Go to the mall and just walk around. Just because. You don't even have to buy anything. Just go walk around. Go to your favorite restaurant and order your favorite meal. Just go. Don't worry about how much it is. Just go. Just go do it. Or for me, go get your nails done, hands done. Go do something that you enjoy. Go fishing. Go just riding around in the car. Just say, I just want to drive. I just need to just sit in a car and drive. If today isn't those days where you want to deal with any of your duties and responsibilities because you're at that point where you feel like you're just going to walk away and give up, go do something that you enjoy. And guess what? You can go do something that you enjoy by yourself. You can. That's okay. You don't always need company. Someone with you to do that. Now, if you want to, by all means, go ahead. Be great. You and that individual that you trust, go ahead. But sometimes, we just need time to ourselves, and it's perfectly fine. Then that way, what you're doing is you're refueling yourself. Excuse me. It's like a car. When the car is about to run out of gas, it's like, oh, we about to be on empty. You done drove and drove and drove to and from, back and forth, from the north side to the south side. You drove, and now you realize, ooh, my car is almost on empty. What do? We go to the gas station and refill our car up. It's the same concept with us as humans. Go to a place where you enjoy and go fill yourself back up. Fill yourself back up. Then that way tomorrow, you're energized. You have energy. You have fuel. You are able to then face again scenarios and situations that you're in, that you're involved in. And I hope this definitely makes sense to you all. I really do. I really pray that this definitely makes sense to you all. And so just, you guys keep pushing. Push under that pressure. Push under that serious pressure. And for my spiritual beloveds out there, when we find ourselves under serious pressure, we pray. That is our number one. That is our number one outlet that we go to. We go and pray. We go to our secret place, or sometimes, or like me, I mean, my secret place is my car, but since I have my daughter, I haven't been able to drive. So my secret place has just been in my home, in the bathroom, in my kitchen, in my living room. Go to your secret place and just ask the Father to give you strength to push past this pressure, to push past the pressure. Father, this is a lot. This is overwhelming. This is overwhelming. And 10 times out of 10, when I pray to the Father about that, he looks at me. I believe he looks at me and say, you know what? But I called you to this. I trust you to steward what I given you well. I know it's tough, but I'm with you. I understand, my daughter, that it's a lot. It may seem a lot, but you can handle it. You can manage it. Keep going. I'm putting a little pressure under you because I need you to learn something from this. This is my thinking process on what I feel when God speaks back to me. Yes, absolutely, Myra. Absolutely. Absolutely. The Father said, I trust you with what I've given you. Therefore, I know that you can handle it. Or like James Fortune in one of his songs, I'm built for this. I'm built for this. My good old 5'4" self. I am a giant. I am a giant in the kingdom. I am a giant. I may be small by stature, but I am a giant for the kingdom of heaven. And the kingdom of darkness looks at me and they are scared. They are flee because I am a giant. I am a giant. And so with that encourages me always. Always, always, always. Prayer always encourages me. I'm like, okay, Father, I'm going to stop pouting. I'm going to stop fussing. I'm going to get out my feelings. Right, right, right. And today may be that day. The Lord will let us have our space with it. And then when we're ready to get up, this is what I love about God. When we're ready to get up, he's right there with us and said, okay, now let's go. I got you. I need you to go in this direction. I need you to go in this direction. Father, how can I speak my mind, in regards to this? I got the language for you. Father, how do I know when it's too much? I'll never put more on you than you can bear. Okay, Father, I will be with you as you go. So yes, it's pressure right now. It's pressure, but I am with you through that pressure. So I need you to push. I need you to keep going because there's something for you in the end. There's something for you in the end. And so again, spirituality, connecting with the right person, self-care, these things are important. And especially during the pandemic, when so much has shifted and changed, the different adjustments, getting back into it. It's like, man, this is a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. I don't know what to do with your business, that might have been put on hold, or your business that have blossomed because of the pandemic, has severely blossomed and went up and skyrocketed. And it happened so quick and so fast. And you're like, whoa, this is so much. But push under that pressure. You got it. You can do this. And guess what? I need you to do this. Yeah. Yes, I need you to do it. I need you to do it. Why? Because what you do in this earth, in this lifetime, it's helpful to thousands. It's helpful to many. And not just in this generation, but for generations to come. So yeah, push past that pressure. Take breaks when you need it, but come back and push past that pressure. So absolutely, 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 absolutely. And so, beloveds, again, PUSH, push under or press under serious heat. Push past that. Push past that. And then when you come out, you'll feel so much better. You'll rejoice. You'll be like, man, I got through that. Thank you, Father. I got through that. And actually, in the end, it didn't seem that bad. A lot of times, it don't even seem that bad afterwards. It's like, whoo, that was a lot. Why? Because when the next test comes, that test is harder than the last one. So, it is, you got through that. So again, beloveds, I hope you all enjoy the LifeWire Lifeline. Press under some serious heat. Just keep going. Just keep pushing. We're in a new week. We're in the month of April. Oh wow, we're in the month of April. What a beautiful month. What a beautiful month. But yeah, you guys push, press. You know, wherever you are, wherever you're dealing with, whatever you're going through, push past that serious heat. Because when you come out, you're going to come out strong. You're going to come out wiser. You're going to come out better. You know, you're going to come out more knowledgeable, for sure, for sure. But also understand this. I understand too, you know, if it is too much, don't feel bad about yourself because you're taking a step back. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself if today is one of those days where you don't want to be bothered with none of it. Totally fine. Totally fine. Guess what? That's mental awareness. You are aware of what you can handle. Don't let nobody tell you any different. Don't let nobody change your mind because they are not you. They are not you. You need to know and you have to do what's best for you. And you need to know when to back up. And it is totally fine. It is totally okay. Then tomorrow, you get back up and then you continue to push past that pressure. Again, everybody, my name is Shar. I'm gonna go ahead and let you all have a blessed and wonderful day. I hope you all enjoyed this LifeWire Lifeline mental awareness. Press under some serious heat. And again, this is my daughter Jayla. Say hello to everybody. Say hello. Say hello. Yeah, say hello. All right, everyone. Have a tremendous, fantastic day, and I will see you all next Monday.